I'm back with my truck again, my 2002 Ford Ranger. My daughter drove it up again from 2 hours outside of Dallas-Fort Worth area. And basically, the car keeps giving me errors. The error code's P01025. So one of the things that they tell you to look at is the sensors, or your temperature sensor. So I didn't know on a Ranger there's actually two temperature sensors, and I'll take this off and show you. But basically, I replaced the temperature sensor that's used 100% for the gauge in the truck, but the other sensor that's used for the actual engine itself and what the computer uses is underneath the intake manifold. So I didn't know that. I assumed that there was only one, like most cars. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and replace that other sensor and hope it gets rid of the errors I'm getting. The truck's not really having any problems. Though I had to flush the heater core the other day. The gunk from the system had built up in the heater core, so I used a power washer and I cleaned the heater core out. Now the heater's working again. But this last sensor I never replaced, so I'm going to go after that with the hopes that it solves this problem. And the sensor should be replaced on a regular basis anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and go after that. To do that, I have to take the intake hose off and the air filter off, and then just this plastic thing, and I should have access to it from there. And I'll film as I'm going. Right, so here's the actual radiator temperature sensor itself, is right there. This sensor right here is used just for the gauge in your truck. I thought this was the same sensor. I assumed that they were the ones, so I never thought there would be a second one in the vehicle, and of course there is. It's right there. They use the same wrench, but it's a whole different sensor. This sensor looks more like a plunger, and this one here has like a diamond look on the end there. It's like that. So again, completely different looking sensor. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure the radiator isn't under so much back pressure, and I'm going to replace that sensor.